Hey guys, today is April 29th, and here is our work update. So just real quickly, we kind of changed the way our reading was set up today. Instead of us making paragraphs and then taking the paragraphs and condensing them into a letter, we're taking it out a step. So for today's work, we took our graphic organizers that we have been working on for the last 2 weeks. And as you see here in our video there, we are taking the information that we gathered there to create a letter to our representatives. So I'll show you kind of this is the one that we did in class today. Ooh, they helped us write it together. We're doing it on Word to kind of make it where we're not losing the paper. And then they also enjoyed a little bit more. You can also have the kids dictate, and then they can go back and fix the errors in here. So that you just click the dictate up at the top. And then as you talk to it, it will type in what you say. So then you can go back and have the kids edit their work from that. And it'll kind of help with some of the kids who have that you kind of struggle with or you fight with to get writing down. That will definitely help you. If you don't see the dictate button at the top of your Word document when you go to Word on Clever, you can type Alt. You can hold the Alt button and you can hold the apostrophe button, and it will come up as well. Okay. So that's there. And then if you save it as representative letter or something like that, so that way they can find it in class the next day. There's a video on the reading page that will help you with all the little bits about how to get everything ready, and you can pause and stop it as you go. Tomorrow will be our spelling test. Remember to get your Lexia in. We have a few students who haven't touched Lexia this week, so if your kid is one of them, please make sure that we're getting at least 40 minutes. We're shooting for an hour every week on Lexia and an hour every week on iReady, because it's helping to bridge the gap of skills that they may be struggling with. It's allowing that individualized lesson for them and practice that they can't get right now in school. So just having that there is important. Then we go over to our math. We had a few minutes in math today, probably about 10 minutes in math to work on lesson 5 problem set. I see a lot of people have already turned it in, but we're working on breaking our second digit up so that we can make a quick 10, so that we can do this math in our head essentially. But in the pages here, I do want to see how they broke up to make sure that they're understanding that we're taking 9 and making it a 10, 18 making it a 20, 37. We need to make it a 40 so that we can easily count up and count quickly. And then there's a couple word problem practices there as well. Our final thing was in social studies today. In social studies, we talked about exporting and importing. Here. Oops. Trying to move it up here so it will be with everything else. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, so we talked about the United States exporting soybeans, and there's a video to watch about the soybean that because many kids didn't realize that we eat soybeans and we use soybeans in production, and I couldn't think of it at the time, but I found a video that would help with that. Okay, when you go into the supply and demand, oops, got a few people that's already taken it. Cool. It says test, but the reason why it's a test is because that's the only way that I can get multiple choice and all that on Schoology. So just because it says test on the icon doesn't necessarily mean it. I will let you know when it's an actual test. But so they're reading this newspaper and they're learning about imports and exports, supply and demand. We've already in a little review about advertising. There's some vocabulary. So then they're just going to answer the questions here. We talked about a relationship being how things are similar. So, how do supply and business go together? Like, what do they have that help each other out? So we talked about that today. And then Go over here. So on Twitter, we got this email today from the Nashville Public Library, and it's about a sustainability arts contest, which is really, really awesome. However, I cannot get into the link at school. Apparently, the kids can get into the link. It's socket.nashville.gov/arts. Basically, they are going to draw Socket, who is this little puppy dog up here. He's really cute. But Socket saving our planet. So we've talked so much this week and this whole entire month about ways that they can save the planet. So if they can just take it and take Socket and put it all into one awesome artwork piece, they can draw it or they can do mixed media as well. Upload it. They have, I think, until the 22nd to upload it. The 24th will be, oh no, the 12th. I'm sorry. The 12th is when they have to upload it. And then the winners are going to be announced on May 24th. Winners can win free admission for a year to the zoo, the Adventure Science Museum, or Cheekwood. So really awesome prizes. I tried to get in that, and they told me that they wouldn't take me to any of those places. So I was a little bummed. But just so you know, it's there. This is totally optional, but I think it's a really cool thing to kind of get everyone going with what we've been talking about this week and this month. So it's there. Again, if you haven't signed up for Tennessee Promise, definitely sign up for it. And the keyword today will be sustainability. Talk to you later. Goodbye.